Losing someone as special as Dolly Parton has to be one of the saddest celebrity, musician, creative deaths I've experienced in my lifetime so far. And there are so many reasons to feel that way, from her talent, her personality, her legacy. It is just a very, very sad death. But another reason I feel this way is because I actually had the experience of meeting her a few years back, and it was just an incredibly special experience. So I just thought it would be nice to share it with you all. I was an intern at NBC working on the Harry Connick Jr. show in New York City. There were multiple guests that came on his show throughout the week, but it was so crazy when I heard the news that Dolly Parton was coming on. But the truth is, as like a very low level production intern, I never interacted with any celebrities or anything like that. I would see them in passing, maybe share a quick word, but mainly I was just running errands and kind of like out of their zone, you know? I remember going to work and I was like really excited just to even like catch a glimpse of her, you know? Sometimes I would sit in the control room and watch, or like in the editing bay, or like I'd go kind of like behind the stage and just kind of peek in and just kind of catch a glance at somebody. But this day I was stuck doing work at my computer in the intern office when I got a call from one of the producers, and she told me to come down and meet her. She was super frantic because Dolly was about to go on, but she needed a pair of tights. And me, as like a 21-year-old guy, I'm like, why are you asking me? But I guess I was the only person there to go help with this. And I did what every good intern does. And I ran as fast as I could out the door and down the street. Ran to Columbus Circle as fast as I could and went to the Walgreens. And I went up the stairs and I started like ferociously calling the producer. I'm like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. She basically was like, Dolly's very tiny. You need to get her a very small size of just like whatever, skin nude colored tights. I don't know if that's what's called. And I was like, okay. And I just like bought her children's tights, like ballet tights. And I just ran back, and I was so worried I was going to fuck everything up because they had to go on the air. And it was just a very scary moment for me. And I was running and I was sweating. And so I get back to the studios and I go up and I go to the room that I had set up for them filming like a pre-interview. It was kind of like attached to Dolly's dressing room. And I run in with the tights, and Dolly is sitting there, and there's like a very bright light on her. And it was just this moment where I was like starstruck like crazy. It was the first time I felt like I was just in the presence of true like celebrity royalty. And I gave her the tights, and she said thank you, and she was so sweet. In a moment like this where she has now passed, I think about her kindness and think about that experience and think how fucking cool that was, that I got to meet someone like her. We didn't know each other, we didn't like hang out or anything like that, but just hearing her be grateful and like putting on the tights that I bought her was like the funniest, most interesting and cool thing. And it really kind of was my first like brush with like somebody famous. And I can't believe it was someone like her, truly. Rest in peace, Dolly. I hope that other people share their stories of like meeting her. And I'm, excited to learn even more about her after her passing, and, just honor her the way she deserves to be honored, because she is a fucking legend.